The Apostle Paul said it this way in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 20, that we are ambassadors for Christ. As though God was making his appeal through us. Be reconciled to God. What do people think preaching is? People have various opinions on what preaching is. Some believe that preaching is not preaching unless the preacher gets down to the gravy. In fact, they show up just so he can get to the end of the sermon so that they can go on their way. Some people think that preaching isn't preaching unless people are rolling underneath the chairs during the service and jumping up and down and doing cartwheels all around the service. Some people think it isn't preaching unless there's some sort of emotional response to the message and the congregation and the sanctuary has gone up in smoke. What do you think about preaching this morning? What does God care about preaching? Whatever God cares about preaching should be the care of the congregation. God's preachers, Jesus's preachers, prepare men and women to meet God. A man may have streets named after him. Man may be in good with all of the community activists that are in the city. He may have buildings erected in his honor. Pastors may have streets named after him, buildings erected in their honor. But it doesn't amount to a hill of beans if eternity is not pressed upon the conscience of the hearers. Can I tell you something, friends? J.I. Packer said it this way: God's own appointment has made Jesus inescapable. He, Jesus, stands at the end of life's road for everyone without exception. And the task of the preacher is to prepare the people to stand before God on Judgment Day.